So we have Cam Newton finally responding to Gillie. So looks like I don't know if you all are aware of what happened. Cam was talking about Jalen Hurts. He was saying he's not a top 10 quarterback. That's his opinion, right? If he feels that way, he feels that way. He's validated to feel that way because he's an MVP. He played, football for a numerous amount of times. He's MVP, Heisman, he's won on all levels. He made it to the Super Bowl at least. So, and people were responding to his criticism, saying like he tripping and all that shit. We're talking shit about his career, saying he should have dove in that fumbles, basically saying he was hating on Jalen and shit like that. Cam, my dog, you know what I mean? I've always been a fan of Cam ever since he helped Auburn War Eagle. You know what I mean? So I even followed his career at the Panthers. He low key had me as a Panthers fan, but I'm always a Patriots fan, chat. Patriot Nation. But fuck around with Cam, he almost low key had me a Patriots fan. But Cam, my dog. So then after that, Gillie responded, was talking hella shit about Cam and Ryan Clark. And then Cam came back at them. I mean, as he had the right to, and talked about their stats and saying, like, because they were talking about his stats, so we're going to talk about your stats. He talked about Ryan Clark, how he was second team All SEC, things like that. Like, he can't relate to Ryan Clark. And, which is true. He's an MVP. Ryan Clark was never that. And now you're going to be in a one-time Pro Bowl, and Cam Newton's been to several. And then he said something about Gillie, like, can you name a Gillie album? And that's where Gillie got hurt at. He got really hurt. Just being real, chat, I can't name you a Gillie album. I can't name you a Gillie song. He's more known to me, like Kodak. When Kodak dissed him, he said, I never fall off like I'm Gillie. And from like podcasts. And Wallow. Wallow's a big, But let's see what Cam has to say about it.
Right now. I'm kinda hot right now.
Hey.
I'm kinda hot right now.
Hey.
Before we start, I must make this public service announcement and give you this disclaimer. Hey, Patty Cam! We need you. In the company with my dog, Patty!
They have a lot of energy on this show, chat. OG Collins.
Yeah! Come on now.
Here we go, 4th and 1 hot take of the week. Peggy, what do we have here?
Boy, you're hot right now.
I ain't gonna cap
here we
though.
go.
Cam do be dressing crazy as fuck.
You hot at 4th and 1 when you got the job done. You done had some.
My
response.
nigga got on, I don't know what type of pants. No, that's some dress pants. With a Beamer jacket on. With a tie. And I don't know what type of shirt with the cowboy hat. With glasses. I mean, hey, each your zone though, bro. You want it just like that, you like it, I love it.
All right, Ryan Clark.
All right, yo, now, this is going too far. Cam became the centerpiece of a conversation that should have been about Jalen Hurts' excellence. But instead of debating if Jalen was in the top...
Okay. And let this be known. There's never...
Every time I hit a bottleneck,
And-
I build a new
and also,
AI
I don't know if I
employee to
added
crush
this
it.
chat,
I used to
but
say that I had one AI employee working.
Gillie kind of
24/7.
went too far. He really got hurt. We're gonna see.
Here, ladies and gentlemen, we're just talking through microphones. There's not going to be any type of physical altercations. There's not going to be nothing outside of great content that is extremely entertaining.
Talk your shit,
I
Cam.
respect what my constituent Ryan Clark has and had to say, but a point had to be made. Moving right along, because Petty Cam is pending.
Since he spoke out, Shannon also spoke out on the Ryan Clark.
Okay, so he'll punch his throne. Let me see what RC's gonna throw. You ain't throw like I thought you was gonna throw.
Pause
Yeah,
right
man,
there,
'cause-
because this is where we all have to understand. It's all entertainment.
Tight shit.
Ain't no quarrel, ain't no beef, ain't no bad blood between me or nobody.
Content, chat.
Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we're just talking through mics. Make sports talk debate again. This is all the debate. And in any
I ain't
type
gonna cap.
of
This shit
court
clean
of
on
law,
Cam
when you
Chiefs, the
have
diamonds.
two people that's trying to represent their client and trying to also bring up obvious evidence to defame the specific individual, points will be made, points will be taken. But you got to leave it up to the jury, Peggy.
Got to.
So I don't want nobody to think that there's bad blood between me or
Peggy a
anybody,
crazy-ass
especially
name for
not
me.
Ryan Clark. Man, we've texted back and forth over these 2 weeks, and I told him, I am here to challenge your sports debate. Let's have fun with it.
Yeah.
Tight
You
shit.
see what I'm saying? But what's not going to be allowed here, you can't play with me. Playing with me is trying to compare and contrast personal data, not the data that was verbalized.
Not your take.
Yeah. You taking shots at tight ass jeans.
Oh, well, we ain't got there yet.
No, we ain't.
We ain't got there yet.
Because
Hold
Petty
on.
Cam is pending.
Here we go. Next up, we got your own teammate, Greg Olsen.
What goes through your mind when you see Cam Newton double clutch on that fumble?
You know, I think to the outside world, and I mean this sincerely, this is not me covering for Cam. Of every guy I've ever played with, if there was ever a guy that you did not have to question his
But
physicality,
they
his
know that,
toughness, his
Peggy. We good.
competitiveness.
All right.
We good.
So now we talking
good.
about the man that said the tight
We
jean
good.
wearing. Bow
Oh
tie.
shit, here come Gillie,
I've been
chat.
waiting for.
You know?
Hey, good day, Cam Newton. I seen you came at me because I said Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do. That was win a Super Bowl.
Press pause right there. Let me make this abundantly clear. There will not be no playing with my name. There will not be no playing with my career. This is all entertainment here.
Tight
get it?
shit, chat.
Now it's time for me to do it. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to speak in excessive verbiage or, describing you. I'm just going to speak facts. Keep playing the video, and my
Yo,
point
that's
will
one thing
be-
I never noticed with Cam's show. That's pretty dope. Remind me of the old ESPN vibes. How you got like the alert tracker on there in the top. It's pretty dope.
He made.
All in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. You had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass nigga.
Gillie was
Get
mad,
out
chat.
here, nigga. You will never be able to f with Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy, corny ass nigga.
Super goofy.
Get out
corny.
of here, nigga.
Okay, right there. I know why you
I
ain't.
just I can't see it. Gillie calling somebody corny or goofy, and with the stuff that he does.
Your feelings, Gillie.
Why you in his feelings, Cam?
Was it the album comment?
That kind of struck a nerve.
Where I'm from, Gillie, we stab and we twist. I don't know how to be the bigger person. Wise words is told to me, they say, when you go low, hell, I go to hell. You dig what I'm saying? And that's where I'm about to go. So let's bring up your actual facts and your actual stats. Gillie, when I'm looking at your rap career, as people will know you to be, they know Cam as a football player, now hot podcaster, content creator. Gillie did not chart any solo singles on the Billboard Hot 100.
Damn.
Philadelphia didn't do no numbers. That's all right. Former member
Yo,
of
he
Major Figures.
really putting Gillie's
All
album
right.
on. Though.
Bass rap group late 90s and early 2000s. Where was Cam? I was like in middle school. All right. Then there was this.
Damn, middle school, early
beef
90s. Nigga, early 90s. I was just being born, 94.
Between you and Wheezy Baby, and there's so much to be said here, and we've known you to do a lot of things, but one thing that I ain't never known you to be or do, Gillie, you ain't never been great at nothing. But he has though.
What?
The only great thing that Gillie does and has done, he's a great mascot.
Damn.
Big hat, dancing around, yeah, getting them going. Mascot.
Say Cooney, huh?
Glorified mascot. When I pull up your rap career, there's not anything great there. When I pull up anything about Gillie, very skeptical, very questionable career. Therefore, which makes it, how did Gillie get into this content creating arena?
Yeah.
He had to do this.
He really.
I'm
yeah.
just enjoying doing this. Gillie, let's understand here. I really have real money. Buddy, relax. Okay? Now, with that being said, you said
what he said,
that
chat,
you
he
could
really
buy
has
me,
what?
and I'm a little have real money. Buddy, relax.
The old chat.
Okay?
Here come the money.
Now, with that being said, you said that you could buy me, and I'm a little boy in this space.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Gillie, we all know about content creating is you can be hot today and not tomorrow. Similar to your rap. Well, relate on a lot of things, Gillie. The only thing that we can relate is that you are a great mascot.
That's on Philadelphia.
Philadelphia? An album.
Yeah.
That flopped.
Oh, so you corporate types are
Gillie
rock
brought this
stars.
on
Well,
himself,
that's
though,
as ridiculous as rock stars being corporate.
Like, and if it wasn't for Wallow, all credibility on $1 million worth of game will be really at question. Because he has a
be tough by
wisdom
itself.
about him. Wallow, that is.
Yeah.
I respect that. And I also respect Gillie.
Yeah.
But if we're speaking facts here, Gillie, the only great thing that you have done in recent memory is become a mascot for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh,
Respectfully,
man. Then Peggy got the
in the
Eagles
words
jersey
of
on.
Petty Cam, we cannot relate. While you're dancing on the sideline, I was in the game.
Damn.
While you were beefing with so-called members of your community, I was making money. A lot of it. So please understand, when you have these verbal threats of this or that, these antics, so to speak, that you're known to do, running around Philadelphia in a big old hat or a helmet, dancing around, getting people riled up. And it's so sad because when I said your name, most people didn't know who you were. They said,
No,
"Who Gillie?
Cam.
Who's that?"
You can't say
the
that,
dude
Diddy.
that be walking around with the big old hat.
They know
that
Gillie,
dude.
Cam.
Man, don't take him serious.
Old heads know
That's the
Gillie.
narrative about you, guy. You see what I'm saying? But you're talking about me and my bow tie. Man, I think I look real good in my little. This is a
You look crazy, Cam.
a handkerchief or a bandana, brother. So before you go off on your little rants and your tangent, you could never. All right. Now I left a
You look
comment in
crazy,
your
man.
video,
Well,
and I don't know if
handkerchief.
you read it. I'll paraphrase it. You can't beat me in nothing, Gillie. And I mean nothing. That's basketball, that's football, that's baseball, that's rock, paper, scissors, that's chess.
This nigga said
that's
rock,
checkers,
paper,
that's
scissors.
tennis, that's golf. Well, I don't like bringing this person out. And let's just refrain from speaking on my name because I'll stay in my lane and you stay in your lane. And there will always be respect to you and your platform. All I'm asking for is respect. But just be mindful how you use and you talk about me. Because one thing about my dog, old Google, it wasn't too much to find about you, big dog. And that's
Damn.
sad. But I'm rooting for you. I'm going to
He
subscribe
said,
to $1
"But?"
million worth of game. Not because of you, because of Wallow.
Damn.
I can do this too, Gillie. So I will be looking for your petty response. And this is my challenge to you, Gillie. Try to refrain from using the N-word in every sentence or a curse word or explicit word in every sentence. It doesn't look good on you, bro. And it makes you sound ignorant. Come on. Use your nouns and your
Petty
verbs
ass,
and
corny ass,
pronouns and
baller.
your adjectives, brother. Not just every word being a curse word. And that's my point.
I mean, $1 million worth of game. I like $1 million worth of game.
I do too.
I like Jalen Hurts and the Eagles.
That's
I
what
think
I'm
your
saying.
point that you made about him
He should have stayed
was
football,
right.
chat.
We don't see.
It shoulda
what
stayed
he
football.
does.
Every time Cam Newton makes a point, some way, shape, form, it always comes back to the comparing of Cam Newton and his performance in his career.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. That's why we did this exercise over the last couple of weeks to get personal with people's personal career, just to let them know and let them feel how it feels to be compared. And that's always the take. Cam's bitter. Cam's mad. He's just mad because he didn't do what he did. That's not the case. It's a valid point.
I feel
Let's
what
agree
Cam's
to
saying.
disagree. Respect
It's
to
his
not
opinion.
respect the take, but it's just a take.
So many people make takes and it's like, I don't agree with what you said versus I don't agree with the person. So you are right about that. I think your microphone is so loud, though, that it's like so many people say so much outlandish stuff. And that is a question. It's like, then y'all take what you say and run with it. And that's a question mark, too. It's like, why is it like I can't disagree with somebody?
It's just lazy.
It's like we're not going to debate Cam, but we're just going to talk about everything within
Let's
you.
put,
I get-
let's
yeah.
put our brains
Right.
to the match and say, okay, what is Cam really saying here? He's not top 10. Why? Why is he not saying that he's top 10? What's his merit? What's his logic? What's his point? And let's discuss that. Let's not say he's bitter. he's mad. He just mad because he did something that he. No,
I can't say he bitter, Chad, because he won in life.
Journalist in this
The
space.
nigga won in life.
You see what I'm saying? Because there's so much love for Jalen Hurts.
won in life,
I texted
Chad.
you earlier this week. I said, yo, this week we gonna give love and show love to Hurts.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
And if you're waiting to see what I'm gonna wear, just stay tuned to the next.
Chad, just because I say someone's not top 10, in my opinion, does not mean I'm saying he's bad or that I'm better than them. You know, I mean, Cam won at life. You know, so hey, I can't say that he's bitter or mad. But I get what he's saying. Dissect my opinion. Don't dissect who it's coming from. It's the same thing that Shannon and Ocho said as well. So now this is what happens to you, Gillie.
Show. You dig what I'm saying? It's that type of situation, bro. And these are the things that people must understand. It is extremely hard now to be honest in my take, knowing that these individuals that I'm talking about are good people.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Daniels, Miss Jackson, his mother, Jalen Hurts. But it's easy to talk about the people that we really don't like or who's controversial.
I feel what you're saying.
RG3, LeBron James, things like that. And my thing that I challenged Ryan Clark was, it's like, yo, bro, keep that same energy with everybody. And there's many different ways to skin a cat. There's no right way or no wrong way to create content. So while we're in this space, you do what makes you satisfied. I'm going to do what makes me satisfied, because at the end of the day, what I have been able to accomplish, coming from where I come from,
It's
I'm
hard.
wearing these
He
colors
won already, Chad.
proudly, because not a lot of guys come from where I come from, Peggy.
He won already,
To be able to
Chad.
say they even made it to the league. Like, bro, my discussion points ain't to be talked about in boardrooms. I get more validation and pride when my discussion points is being talked about in the barbershop.
For sure.
That's what I consider my people.
I feel that. That's
One
what keeps
thing
his name
about
going.
Fourth and One is independently owned. And the other thing about it is, it's like, as I'm growing in this space, I'm
Damn.
staying true to
Hold
who
on,
I am.
Chad. I don't think
came
y'all
in
heard
wearing
what he
bow
just
tie.
said.
I came in wearing
Independently
tie.
owned. He
and
owns
I'm
it.
not trying to blend in.
Someone else own Gillie shit.
And the thing that makes me most proud is when last week, when we go to Waffle House,
Cam and they be sweating.
and instantly, when we get out the car, we see three individuals.
Yeah.
And they say, bro, I just love your content, bro. Every time I go into the airport, man, I love you. Every time I go to get gas, man, I love your content. The thing is this, Peggy. In a couple years, people won't even remember that Cam even played football.
Not
Damn.
because you didn't have a good career.
It's because, what have you done for me lately?
Lately.
What have you done for me lately? Dun, 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 dun.
Ah.
Ooh, yeah.
Chad, this for the old
Are
head.
you?
Y'all
Mother
young
Tracy?
bucks don't know
We're
nothing
here
about
for
that,
everyone.
man.
Like, we all doing it. So I respect Gillie, bro. But Gillie, chill a little bit.
Yeah.
You a little excessive.
Yeah.
And that's cool. We all great at our own thing.
Gillie, I buy you,
Million
little
Dollar
boy.
Game is a good show.
It is a great platform, bro. I went on a platform. We
They've been
went
on-
viral for all the wrong reasons, but we.
And then they've been on for
You see what I'm
Funky
saying?
Friday.
There's respect there.
Yeah.
But I never attacked him. I just said
You
facts.
well, you said facts.
I
You're
said
right.
facts.
You're right. And he should've
Okay,
said-
he gonna say, I said facts too. You be wearing them ties. That's cool, bro. But when we talk about your career,
He doing that country Wayne.
So
Oh!
going back to even when Shannon Sharp, going back to even with Ocho Cinco, bro, I can talk smack with the best of them.
But do you think you took it personal when
Cam and that
he
bitch
said
sweating.
that Jalen Hurts has a Super Bowl that you don't have?
No, there's nothing about Jalen Hurts that I'm envious of, bro. My career was what my career was.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely love watching the Philadelphia Eagles and Jalen Hurts play.
Yeah.
But to paint this narrative as like, oh man, he bit like, no, bro. You're gonna get to my point. If you ever get into content and you're gonna say, that wasn't his best game. Man, I love this guy, but
You gotta say it.
That's your job that you have to.
Yeah.
That's just what
If
it
you
is.
don't, they're gonna be like, you dick
Yeah.
right.
We're talking about
You dicked out.
athlete. We're not talking about
The
that.
person.
The personal takes.
Yeah.
Because if you're talking about all American MVPs of what is it supposed to look like, act like, be like as a model citizen for the NFL?
It is Jalen Hurts.
It's Jalen Hurts without a doubt.
Exactly.
And those things is what I think about even when I go home, bro. Like, when my girl talks to me and when my father talks to me and when everybody talks to me and they counsel, it's like, bro, you understand? Like, bro, the boy look up to you. And I respect him. And I don't want nothing that I'm doing or nothing that I'm saying to affect that. That's my desire. Will it? Yes. And that's the unfortunate truth.
The question
Because
is, Chad, was Cam ever a top 10 quarterback?
This is the thing. Like, while I was playing, there wasn't a lot of people that was on my side of like, oh, man, Cam's the best quarterback in the league.
Was that your opinion? That's what you feel like it was real?
What do you mean?
Like, obviously, you can be in places that is skewed to us to be like, nobody believes in me. Nobody's saying anything.
They can be skewed a little bit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when I was playing, my idol was talking down on me.
Dion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A guy that I had a lot of respect for talked down on me.
And what did you feel like in that
Shannon
moment?
Sharp. But now, looking at it from this lens, it's like, bro, you got a job to do.
But in that moment, what did you feel? It was crushing.
It was the messenger. It wasn't the message.
What he was saying was his own fact or his own opinion.
For sure. But
Right.
where I am at now,
I get what he's
doing
saying.
what I'm doing now.
Depends on who it's coming from.
And then understanding that, hey, the weight of your voice is really louder or more impactful.
Like when I played football, Deion Sanders was like, man, like he saw Criminal, man, this nigga's ass. I'm like, damn. Oh, he be like, not even necessarily ass. He need to work on his footwork. Like his footwork is slow. I take that. What if you saying like, this is why he getting beat. Like I don't know. It depends. It hurt me a little bit because it come from Deion. I'm like, damn. Depending on how you take it.
You think? Yes, I get it. Because when I'm a fan of the Sanders family, I'm a fan of Shador. But there's been obviousness where it's like, hey, bro, but I'm just doing my job, bro.
But that's what I'm getting to this point is 23, 22, whatever. Cam in his career, hearing his superhero, so to speak, or the person that he looks up to saying these things. Mm-hmm. Now you being in a position, you the OG that has the mic that's saying these things. Yeah. And you had the opportunity to talk to Jalen Hurts in person. But right now, even with all of this going on, what would you tell Jalen Hurts if he walked in here right now? What's the message that you can? Obviously, he wearing number one. I don't know many other. I mean, Warren Moon. You got other quarterbacks that wore number one, but obviously in our era, you have, coined this black quarterback, so people wearing this number one.
Yeah.
If he walked in here right now with all of the noise going on, what would you tell him, the idol Cam Newton? What would you tell Jalen Hurts though? Even after your tape?
I would say to Jalen Hurts, I apologize that he got thrusted into this position where he can't even properly defend himself. That's just facts. But this is the thing, that he can silence everything. Keep doing what you're doing. And that's winning. That's the greatest.
Nobody can say anything to a winner, Chad.
Just keep winning. Keep doing your job.
Yeah.
They might not like how you winning,
whether
but
you're
I
a
don't
top
give a
10
fuck.
quarterback, whether you're a quarterback that benefits off of the great assets around you or not, bro, like, keep doing your job. And that's positioning your team to win in any capacity, whether that's for you throwing for 300 plus yards or you throwing or rushing for 2 to 3 touchdowns. It doesn't matter. And that's what we don't talk about. But when you're talking about the metrics that I'm governing certain quarterbacks on, it's a little different.
Yeah.
And I just hate that this discussion is being talked about a person who, number one, can't defend himself, nor do I even think like he's been the model citizen. I just seen something where even him in the Super Bowl ring, he don't wear. I'm moving on. He's
tight shit, Chad.
Like, he has complete control of that franchise. He is the face of that franchise.
For sure.
Rightfully so. And some will argue he's the face of the league.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting the new Sprite deal, being one of the many faces or the face of the Jordan brand.
He the face of the franchise for sure.
Stay with me.
I'm with you. How long?
Stay with me.
Come on. Hard to follow.
Stay with me.
Talk to me.
Jalen Hurts is the NFL's version of the NBA's SGA.
Okay, yeah, I can see that for sure. That's a
I
good
don't know about
Mild
that.
mannered, out the way,
I don't know about that.
extremely talented.
Shea Gillis Alexander is a little
And
cocky. You
in
got to
this
see his
world
IG post.
where we're
Nigga
fiends
be
for
flowing on
personality,
that bitch.
he's not gonna give you that, nor does he want to give you that. He's extremely calculated, extremely intentional. And you
Jalen
gotta
Hurts just
respect that.
himself. Hey,
When we
he
want
stand even
somebody
killed.
to be the LeBron or the Dion or the outspoken Allen Iverson, like these people that is like, yo, like boom, boom, boom. That's not who he is. So the NFL has Jalen Hurts, the NBA has SGA. Two young talents that has extremely bright futures.
Correct. That's real.
And that's just what it is. So that's what I would tell Jalen Hurts. I apologize, bro. Like, an innocent bystander.
Yeah.
And my quarrel was never with him.
you
My
just
quarrel
collateral
was still
damage.
not with. It's like, bro, there's so much respect there.
Yeah.
And people.
Shout out to Cam, man, and Gillie, man.